Hello, hello, hello. I want to know if this video is coming in sideways because I went to use Facebook Live the other day and I noticed that everything is different. Everything is different. Used to be totally square and now it's not. It's not square. And I tried to turn it sideways and I'm just checking my computer. Okay, great. Because I shot sideways video, landscape video, the other day for a small event that I was at, and it showed up on Facebook sideways. Like they didn't have it all together or something like that, which is fine, which is cool. So anyway, they change things change, move on, figure it out, new business, all that good stuff. So this is Second Cup with Chris. Good morning, everybody. Second Cup. And yeah, that's my giant cup of coffee. Second Cup with Chris. That's me. I'm Chris. Chris's Second Cup. If you don't know how to show ownership with a name that ends in S, that might be a side note, a teaching note for a lot of people. I see it all the time just because my name is Chris. Apostrophe after the S. Take note, tip of the day, apostrophe after the S. I got a couple of other things on the list, on the agenda today. This is really weird for me, like the camera is down here in the corner because I'm all landscape. But I got a few things while I'm pondering, while I'm having my second cup. And yeah, a couple cool things. Financially, a lot. In the past, a lot of stuff has held me back, prevented me from moving forward. I didn't get the help that I needed. I didn't get the services that I needed to really do what I knew that I could do. And we all know that when you're a solopreneur and you try to do everything yourself, man, there's just too much. There's just too much. And as a result, I was spinning my wheels, right? I could never get anywhere with what I was doing because I couldn't get the help. I couldn't get the exact services that I need. I finally have a little bit of traction in that area as far as financially, right? The difference between zero spend and just a tiny bit of spend is phenomenal. It is crazy how much you can get done if you've got a team. So I've got, I was able to help out friends as well. There are alumni that that went through the same program as me at school that I've been able to connect with and help out a little bit. Some with just a little bit of bartering, some with just some side work, because they were looking for some things that they could do outside of their normal 9 to 5. And so I've been able to help in that way, and I've been able to get good quality, highly educated people to basically join forces, right? And to help me with this little thing I didn't get done, that little thing I didn't get done, all those things. Because when you're an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, when you're out and you're setting course for new waters, there are tons of just things that are falling through the cracks that you don't follow up with. And so I'm very thankful now to be in a place where that's not necessarily the case anymore. I still let some things fall through the cracks. Let's be honest, we don't get everything. But let's take a few examples. So one of the new services, so just speaking about services or tools, aside from those friends and connections I have, there's also a few services that I've used to help get some more things done. I just had the experience. Now I'm probably way behind. A lot of you guys have probably done this already, but I've just had the experience of running off and using Rev.com. Rev.com is one of those things. Tiny little spend, huge savings in time, and able to get more stuff done. So as an entrepreneur, hey Josh, what's up? Good morning. I don't know if you're a coffee drinker, but I am just rambling here with my morning cup of coffee, hopefully sharing some good stuff, some tips, some recent experiences that I've had, some things that you could use, hopefully. So I've got, where was I? Lost my train of thought. Josh, you made me lose my train of thought. I was talking, my first tool was Rev. Rev.com. They transcribe, I think that's the right term. My wife is a sign language interpreter. If I don't use the right term, she'll kill me. But they'll transcribe from video, from audio. So you could take these Facebook Live recordings, for example, download them, upload them to Dropbox. I think you have to have Dropbox. Send it over to Rev and pay just a couple dollars. They do $1 per minute. $1 per minute. So I did one of my really long explainer videos of one of the strategies I had here in this group. And I was like, I want to write a blog article about this. I have some requests for articles being made to me, and I want to produce those things. I want to be in more places. I want to get content out there. Hey, Joshua, good morning. Second Joshua in the house. So, yeah, I want to do those things, but I never have time. So I sent it over to Rev, and it was 18-minute video. So that's a lot of rambling, right? But they just got it done, and I ordered it yesterday. They delivered it overnight while I was sleeping, and I paid $18 to have the whole thing transcribed. And now all I'm going to do is I'm either going to go in and chop it up and format it and edit it the way I want, or I might just have somebody else do it for a couple bucks. Which brings me to my next service, my next time saver, and we're on the theme of spending just a tiny little bit of money for a huge result to help you as an entrepreneur get more things done. So the next, after Rev.com, transcription service, the next one is one that I posted in the group about a little while ago called Fancy Hands. Fancy Hands. So Fancy Hands, pretty cool. It is basically it's like a virtual assistant service, right? But instead of like all these other ones that came out of like 4hourworkweek.com, where 4hourworkweek book, I'm sure there's a .com. Anyway, it came out of there where you go and hire somebody out of, Dubai or something. I don't know where these people are. I don't really know how the whole business operates, but I tested it out and I just wanted to have the experience. So it's really cool. Go to fancyhands.com. No affiliate or anything like that. I just tried it. It saved me a lot of work. And the lowest one was like, you pay monthly, right? And so if you pay for $15 a month, you pay that one for $15 a month, and you'll get 5 tasks that you can use and distribute out. Now, a task is something that any one of their virtual assistants, I guess is what you would call them, if it's something they could do in 20 minutes. So, hey Darren, what's up? Good morning. Thanks for joining me. Don't know if you have your cup of coffee in hand, but Fancy Hands is the second tool that I'm talking about. Save you little bit of spend, save you lots of time. So I just tried them out, and the first task I gave them, I said, all right, let's see what they could do. Is I had some research I'm doing. I said, you know what? I have my research tools, my way of doing things, and like I said, I've got this small team that's sort of helping me out here and there. I want to see what they could do. Just send them a task. So I tried them out. I said, find the top 5 most successful / profitable companies in this specific industry, in this specific vertical, and then tell me why you chose them. Like, did they have they making a lot of profit last year? Are they the fastest growing? Are they the most popular, like social media wise? Like, tell me, like, pick 5. Tell me why they're the best. Are they doing great at sales? And then that's it. Get back to me. So I did that. A couple hours later, I'm working on other stuff. Boom, they hit me back up. Here's what we picked, and they picked. They gave me the business name, the URL, and a clear, distinct. I mean, it sounds like the person's in the U.S. I didn't hear any detection of like English was not their first language or something, but it was done. It was quick, and I have more that I could do because, like I said, you get 5 tasks per month for the $15. And then the other cool thing is that you can earn extra tasks by doing all this other stuff, like connecting Fancy Hands to your Dropbox and to your Asana account and to your Trello account and to your Facebook and to your email. If you connect it to all these things, they give you some free tasks. So now I have like 10 more tasks that I could use this month. Hey Rita, how's it going from the Netherlands in Holland over there? How is it? Is it cold over there this time of year? Are you guys all about the coffee? Let me know. Let me know. So those are two, but I really wanted to communicate that whole the difference to where I was before, as far as I had zero money to spend on anything, and I tried to do everything on my own and got almost nothing done, compared to now where I've got a tiny bit of budget to spend. Rita says it's rainy and cold. Yeah, we're lacking rain here in Athens, Georgia. In the south, in Athens, Georgia, it's been dry. It's a little cold. It's been cool. No rain yet, no snow yet, nothing like that. Having zero money to spend versus having just a little bit of money to spend is a huge difference if you spend it correctly. So find some people that you can help. Maybe they have a 9 to 5. You can just say, hey, can you do this for me? I'll throw you $25. I'll throw you $50, something like that, or pay by the hour and just, let me know how it's going after an hour. Let me know how it's going after 2 hours. You could do some stuff like that. Do Rev.com if you have any writing at all. It's so much easier, at least for me, to just speak into a microphone or speak into a video. Make content that you're making already, right? Videos that you're making already, calls that you're having already, whatever, and then repurpose that. Turn it into a blog post either for yourself or for a guest blog post for somebody else. Make a Medium post. Do something on LinkedIn. Whatever the case may be, just go get it transcribed, for, 5, 10, 15, $20, depending on how long you rambled for. And, and then spend another $10 to get it edited. And all that time it saves you. So you've got this epic, awesome, educational blog post coming out somewhere, right? Instead of it being just another thing on your to-do list where you're like, oh, I gotta pour my heart and soul into writing out, 800 words, 1,000 words, and really put it the way I want to, and really blah blah blah. You've got to focus on that kind of stuff. It's not just. And who wants their day to be delegated by a huge list of to-dos? Like, I got to do this, I got to do that, and let's be honest. When it comes to that extra stuff that you want to do or that you should do, that's getting put on the back burner. It's getting put on the back burner. And so you're going to be taking care of your clients first. You're going to be trying to close more sales first. And even though that's all part of your marketing, it just, in the moment, it seems like a back burner thing. So just get it done. Get those kinds of things done. So with these few people that help, and with, it says written content is dead in 2017. I don't know about that, Rita. There's still a lot to be said for written. There's still a lot to be said for written. Yes, we're using a ton more video, and that's going to continue to skyrocket. Now, I'm not one of these gurus that likes to predict stuff, but most of the web is still written, and it's going to continue to be that way. But definitely going to use a ton more video. My wife actually does not like to watch videos at all. If there's a choice between reading the content or watching the content, she'll read it every time. Go figure. I don't know how I ended up with a person like that, because given the choice of reading or not reading, I will always not read. Always. And in fact, most of the stuff I hand to my wife and I say, here, read this to me. That's another shortcut you can use. Get married to somebody who loves to read, hand the stuff to that person, and say, I'm sorry, Rita, I must be mixing up stuff here, and I can't scroll backwards here. Okay. But, yeah, that's another shortcut. Hand it to somebody that can read, and they can read it to you. Anyway, back on track. little tiny spin can go a long way with a lot of this stuff. So far in my business, I have been able to um, start getting podcast traction on my podcast, as far as scheduling, as far as putting it together, as far as getting it published, as far as getting it syndicated, as far as getting it edited. Um, the the blogging, like I said, getting articles done. I've been able to get that underway. All of the edits and fixes that come back for the funnels and the pages and the websites and everything um, that I do for people. Um, because I don't know, maybe I'm just somebody that can be walked all over, but I really like to take care of my clients. I really do. And when they come back, and even though there's scope creep and there's stuff that goes above and beyond, I'm like, I want to take care of it, right? I want to take care of it. I just don't want to give someone that bad taste in their mouth. If it gets way out of control, then you got to have a talk. But for the most part, I just like to take care of all that stuff, and that can be really disruptive to my day. So again, finding that help where I can set, that person that I can, that's in the States, that English is their first language, that I can call on and say, hey, that so-and-so project, I need A, B, and C taken care of, please. And so they have access to everything already. I use LastPass. So here's another valuable tip. I shared this with somebody recently, and they didn't have any idea what this was. And I've learned it from Carlos Vasquez. If you're in the group, you got another shout out today. You keep getting free shout outs from me. But he showed me LastPass about a year ago. I use it all the time now to share it with my team. So I give them access to training material, to my lead pages account, to my Instapage account, to my Drip, to my ActiveCampaign, to anything and everything. GoDaddy account. And so they can just easily go in and take care of things that I don't want to take care of, because I want to be doing Facebook Live. I want to be doing the actual work I love, which is the strategy for the new clients that are coming in, and really figuring out a plan that's going to work for them, and talking to them and getting them excited about it. That's the stuff I really love to do. All the other extra stuff, it helps, and we have to do it. But if you try to do it all yourself, it's not getting done. It's going on the back burner. So that's it for today. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee and get some more delegating done here, I guess. Use up some of my tasks. And I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know, one last thing before we go. Let me know what you do to spend, it could be a free tool as well, but what you do to spend a tiny bit of money to get a whole lot done, and how that helps you as an entrepreneur or a small business owner. Let me know. Thanks. See you next time.